The 49er offense set to get this drive underway as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Pats are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Mike's 5-4.
Here we go, here we go.
Jones now. A final shot before break. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
Lance now on first down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watch the slant. 58's the mic. 58.
From the gun, it's Lance. 65. This is caught. It's Sanu. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Bring it.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners, they eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
And 58 is the mic. Going 58's the mic. Ready?
Shotgun now for Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And this is secured by the Patriots. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Forced out to his left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
70 Timberwolves, Viking 18.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Looking here for Smith downfield. He will find his tight end Smith for a Patriot touchdown. Jonnu Smith, 36 yards. And the Patriots are pouring it on.
Cowboy 80.
They
are not ready for us.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And we'll We'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. He's airing it out for Sanu. He's got a man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21.
58 right there. All day, punt. Hey, 58 is a mic. Going 58.
First and 10. Here's Lance. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Mitchell. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Hey, we have him.
Now Lance again. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And the Pats are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Now Jones.
We own them. We own them.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And got his man complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off by Quan Williams. And the 49ers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here's second and 10.
58 right there. Cut.
Now Garoppolo. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 13. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Now Garoppolo. Got to have this one. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
11.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
58's the mic.
Red cycle.
Let's make these babies.
They'll look to throw.
Let's make these babies.
And this is caught, so they do get the 2. Still a very large deficit, but maybe something to feel a little better about. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd and 10, Jones buying time to his left. Airing it out deep for Smith. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead in the 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here I come again.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's airing it out for Sanu. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Mitchell. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Pass the trot. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing Jones. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 2nd and 10.
22, blaster, 6.
Mike 8. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Yellow, go.
Mike 8. Blue Dan.
Working from the gun. Lance. And Kittle catching the slant. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Ready.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
Let's go.
They've got a
Big
1st
series
and
right
10
here.
as they
We gotta
search
step
for
it up.
a late score.
Check 9.
58's the mic, 58.
On first down, Lance.
I got you.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah.
Again, it's Lance.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Complete. This is Mitchell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
58's the mic. Army, Army. Army, Army.
Here's Lance to throw it. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
58's the mic, 58.
Ready, go.
Lance going to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Second and goal from the 6 this time. To throw, it's Lance. And it'll be intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room because I just
And
delivered.
he takes this one back into the end zone.
that
And
boy.
the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing after the interception. Lance. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. There's Garoppolo on first and 10. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Patriots are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Quan Williams. It's down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the Pats are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guy. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Get off the field.
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
57's the mic.
You ain't going.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And incomplete on the deep ball. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you could put yourself in jeopardy.
Here we go, set, rock on 80.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Okay, here I come. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, here we go.
Here's Jones throwing on fourth down. He'll let this go deep for Bourne, and it's incomplete. Still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.